Sure. So we'll start with your right or left foot front, whichever you choose. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, draw your hands to heart center again. And then this time incline your torso forward so you can shift your weight forward. Great. So you're going to practice with toe taps. You'll draw your back toe in and out. So you're limiting the amount of time that your foot is on the earth.
Okay.
So you're kind of challenging your balance a little bit, working your lower glute, supporting your core. That's it, Vicky.
You do feel that everywhere.
Yeah. And so maybe, again, like with time and consistency, you can build and strengthen your balance. So maybe it becomes a Heisman knee drive. This can come into a little cardio burst.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then we like to call this a power up. So to challenge your balance even more, maybe it comes into a full knee drive and you stack your shoulders over your hips.
I like that.
For a little bit more balance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Takes a
It
lot
also
more balance.
forces me to slow my mind down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rushing all the time.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
good.
maybe in
I feel
this
like we need to
mode.
balance out.
Yeah.
How many reps of all of these should we be doing?
You know, whatever feels good. With time and consistency, maybe you start slow. Maybe you start with 10 on each side, balance it out each side, and then maybe as you build the intensity, maybe you build it up to 15, 20,
Okay.
whatever feels good. Everybody's anatomy is different, so
Whatever you went to the star pose.
Okay.
we love a star pose, so go ahead and face either direction.
Okay.
So step your feet wide.
Okay.
So inhale, star, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, draw your hands to your heart center once again, or you can draw your hands to your hips, and then bend into your
My
outer
pants look
glute.
ridiculous.
So, and then expand your
Oh,
star
that's right.
pose. That's it. And then bend into your opposite leg. Good. So
Oh,
you're
the opposite.
stretching your outer glute.
I was just about to ask
And
you,
then
what is this doing?
Yeah, you're shifting your weight back and forth. And then you're lengthening your muscles. So the more length that you create, then the more strength you can also build.
Okay.
Talking about strength, maybe you add on some weights.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, we just so happen to have some.
Boom.
Wow.
Okay.
This is gonna make
So
it harder.
same thing. Inhale, star, send your weights overhead. And exhale, side lunge. Bend into your back knee or
I'm
your
going the
front knee.
opposite of everybody.
That's it. And then from
Okay.
here, maybe it comes into a balance challenge. So you come into mountain pose. And then step your foot wide. That's it. And then
Okay.
inhale, mountain.
Am I the only one breathing hard right now?
No, I mean, you know what it is?
I'm
Breath
just
feels.
Supportive.
It makes me realize too, it's not always cardio. There are other things you can do to balance and mobility. Okay, let's
Okay.
talk about the last.
What is the teeter-totter lunge?
Teeter totter. I love these. You're so fun. You can use your weights, or if you are a body weight for the day, that's totally fine. I'll set mine down. So you're only moving one leg, so you can start with your mountain pose.
Okay.
And then we'll start with just our right foot all together. So step your right foot front, bend your knees to 90 and 90. That's it. And then draw your weight back to center. Now step your foot back into 90 and 90. So stabilize your left leg. Keep your shoulders over your hips.
Oh, I get it. Teeter-totter,
Okay.
teeter-totter.
So where the star and side lunge was a little bit more lateral movement and challenging your balance, now you're going front to back. And then once again, as you build the strength and balance, maybe it comes into a knee drive and you lift your knee into
good.
center.
Do you know what I noticed? When I get in a roll and I'm doing this daily or every
Yeah.
other day, you get used to it and you start making yourself do
You
it.
get
And you like
better
how
at
you
it.
feel. What happens
Yes.
is when you fall off the horse or you stop, and then you do this now, I'm like, oh my gosh, we've got work to do. Like I haven't been doing this.
But then you can get right back
You
into
can get right
it.
back in.
Yeah.
So at home, hopefully you can get back into it with Kimberly here. Thank you
so much. It was great.
And by the way, you can check out these moves and scan more by scanning our QR code, or just visit today.com/starttoday. We have so much there for you too.